So in these sets of videos we are going to be looking at using Goalseek. Goalseek is really useful for something which is called what if data analysis. So for example, being able to work out an exact number for what is needed. So for example, in this first section, the total number of seats in any arena could be 14,000 and the cost per ticket could be £21, and then from there we can work out if that the arena sells out, we are making a grand total of £294,000. But what if we need to make 300,000? We can use trial and error to start changing that to 22. Okay, that's too much, £21.50, and it's going to take time for us to work out. So what we can do, if we go to data, what if analysis, and Goalseek. Okay, we can use Goalseek to work out how much the cost for one ticket would be if we want to make exactly £300,000. Few things to always remember with Goalseek. This first cell here, the set cell value, the cell it's looking at is always going to be the cell which has got the formula. So for example, in this one, it's a multiplication formula multiplying the number of seats by the cost per ticket. To value is the value which we want it to say. So we want to make £3,000. Okay, by changing either one of two cells. We can change the total number of seats, which we can't do, but you can change the cost per ticket. At which point, if you just click OK, it works out to be £21, but if you look further into it, it's actually £21 and 43 pence once you've rounded it up. That would take you quite a while to work out, but Goalseek works it out automatically for you. Again, we can look at it in different examples. So if we say we have 6,000 kilograms of flour, 300 eggs, we can then divide the amount of flour by the amount of eggs, and then we can see we can make approximately 20 cakes. But what if we want to make 50 cakes? Again, we can look using what if analysis, Goalseek, and again, set cell is always the cell with a multiplication in. And we want to be able to make, let's say, 34.5 cakes. We want to make sure we've got an extra half cake for us to finish after we finish working in Excel. And we want to change it by changing the amount of eggs. So at which point, if we're going to make 34.49% reoccurring, we need 173 eggs. Bit of a silly example, but I'm hungry. Finally, if we're having a look at creating blackcurrant, obviously we're not going to use any brand names here, so we're just going to go with blackcurrant. Imagine if we have 10,000 litres of water and we have 2,500 litres of blackcurrant. We can divide these numbers together. Remember also that you're dividing it correctly. Make sure it's dividing logically. So sometimes you might have it set out that you need to divide this number by that number or this number by that number, but that's going to be on a case-by-case basis. So at the moment, dilute litres available is 4. So what we can do, again, we can use good old Goalseek, but setting cell, we want to be able to make 13.3 litres, and we're going to do that by adding more water. So how much more water would we need to make for 13.3? And the correct answer is 33,250 litres. If you can work that out in your head faster than it's taken for me to explain it on here, you probably don't need to use Goalseek. But if, like me, you need to have a little bit of maths help with you, Excel is more than happy to provide that with you. Hope you enjoyed this.